not real anymore.
Hey guys, the Showtime cop.
Okay, y'all don't know what he just said, but yeah, this is episode 2 recap.
It's a normal thing for Kevin to do because both of them have that little bond, and they did it season 2 and season 1 where they lied to our parents about it. So it wasn't such a big thing for us until she was actually gone and she didn't come back. So Kevin is kind of feeling bad, and he's like, oh shoot, I'm lying and I can't get out of this lie because she kind of messed up the system that they were doing. So he's kind of desperate to find his sister now because first, he doesn't want to know, he doesn't want the consequences that his mom is going to give them for lying for all these years about them leaving out the house and whatever they do. And then second, he doesn't know where his sister is. And, why wouldn't you want to know where your sister is? She didn't tell you anything, nothing like that. So that's how Kevin would feel, really.
That's kind of hard to watch, too, though, because, being an adult and then seeing that, and it's just thinking about, if your child was really missing, and one knew, every moment means something, and those seconds and minutes that he's not saying something was kind of driving me a little bananas, because I'm like, you can't play right now, you can't cover, because it's a life or death, when people are missing.
Yeah, and it's also he doesn't want to betray his sister too, because he has so much respect for her. At the end of the day, it's just I know it's right to tell, but it's not right to her to tell, because what if she's just running late or something? We'll never know. But I think Kevin had to say something because he didn't know.
Yeah.
So that's really it. In a lot of cases where people get kidnapped, that is a lot of the situations that really happen in real life.
Yeah.
That's what I love about The Shy so much. It's real life situations, and we bring it into the show. And as you see in the occurring episodes or going on forward in the episodes, you see one problem that all of our one of our characters have, then it affects all of us, everybody around us. That's what I love about The Shy, and that's what's so different about our show.
Episode 2, man, I got a job. I'm getting that bucks, That's where we see all the fresh clothes, and new style, new hairdo, Got the new chains and stuff. But yeah, we definitely, with Papa, we see him, the boys. The boys are at a new school. So it's Kevin and Jake are at a new school. So it's when Papa is whenever they link up, whether it's at Perry's or Kevin's house, it's kind of catching up after summer, because it's they used to go to school together and they had that bond. So now the bond is kind of broke, but we're still trying to keep the the bros together. And I feel Papa misses that, and a little bit in the back of his head is kind of I wish I could be with my friends and go through these experiences and stuff with my friends, but hey, I don't know.
And also it's change,
right?
Because a lot of us are changing, and I feel with the boys storyline, we're trying to adapt to a lot of the changes that are going on.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the second season and how it ended, nobody knew what was gonna happen. And just like our characters, we're going into season 3 not knowing what's going to happen to us when we grow up, because we are growing up in this world and we don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of ups and downs, but yeah.
Also, I think it's interesting to see, because you do have the boys split up, but also seeing how, I think it's going to be interesting seeing how your character adapts in a different kind of school, and to see if there's going to be any kind of, I don't know if there's any friction between y'all, because it's you're in a different kind of school now, and it's it's looked upon differently, and that's something that's very real, how there's certain opportunities in some places, and other schools that don't have those opportunities, and just what that does and where these kids then can go, because that's just very real in life. I guess the other thing that's very real is speed dating. Y'all, I was very shocked. There was a lot happening there. There was a lot of Jada happening there.
A lot of hair, makeup, and costumes.
And then no costumes.
That was one of my favorite parts this episode between Emmett and Swade when he realizes that he was talking about his mom. And he
The
runs away.
realization.
That was hilarious.
His protection mode
Mhm.
really stood out. Like,
Yeah, he
you
is so
realize
funny.
what was going on.
Yeah, well,
Hell no.
I guess Tiff knew it would be that way, but she didn't explain it to Jada, that would be the turnout. But
That was part of the package.
yeah, I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Well, she didn't know what it meant to, what was the term she said to, knock your, no.
Break it back. And
Break it back, no! I'm sorry, Jacob Lattimore is hilarious.
Wardrobe for this episode was really fun. It was interesting to introduce Dom, who plays Lala Anthony. We developed her character just collaboratively. She felt we were trying to understand who her character was because she was this girl from Texas, I believe, but now she lives in Chicago. So we were trying to blend the two worlds together. That was really fun. It was fun dressing the boys in the end at Nut's house with the guns in their face because they were all so innocent, I guess, in a way, but we have this moment where they have to look tough, so that was fun.
So,
I feel like he's feeling away. I'm just calling it. I feel like he's feeling away.
they're pretty emotional, right? But it's just like you can't get emotional or anything when you got a lot of glue in your hair and a lot of fake hair. And I feel like for my character, it's like if I gotta die to find my sister right now, that's what I gotta do. Like, I'm not worried about anything right now but my sister, because at the end of the day, like I said, we don't know where she at. So anything I gotta do to find her, anywhere I gotta go. My character is just desperate to find her. So.
And Brandon.
To yesterday.
And Brittany.
It is hard to say goodbye.
You know what? I don't know, but I know how it feels in my booty. Well, this is the season of Jada got her groove back. Or house got back. Hummida. I know, of like a little,
Were you into the moment? Like,
No,
was
look.
the massage real on the booty? Like, what was that about? I need details because Tracy ain't got no man either. Because Ronnie, I think, what is he, homeless? He's homeless now.
Yeah, Ronnie's out and about. Not in
Don't
not
change
in
the
house.
subject. We talking about booty
I
rubs.
was trying to though.
Booty rubs.
Oh yeah, booty rubs. So
And wait, who introduced you to the booty rubber? Was it Tiff?
no, yeah, it was Tip.
I can't believe it. I thought she was 10 toes down.
Well, she was for you, but no, she was for me, and she will be for you. She actually helped me out there, so she helped Jada out. She said keep it on the down low, sir.
How Tiff know about it?
Well, that's what I was trying to understand. How?
See, I ain't gonna talk about that right now. Because I'm Emmett.
Because she sure gave Jada that card.
And then she said,
Probably from a little hidden place.
then when I walked in, she got quiet. You see
Yeah,
that?
right. We both did a
She was
little
like,
bit.
don't tell Emmett you got this from me.
Yo, that was like the funniest thing ever.
Still ain't talking about the booty rub.
She keeps avoiding the booty rub.
It's nice and not expected and a little crazy. It was weird when we were doing it because I was like, it's like I'm halfway thinking about the thing as a director and not really even of like the actual thing. And I was like, so wait, what's happening here? Like, this feels like the wrong direction. And then I see it, it's like I can't even like. When I see it, it's like I asked to see what the monitor looked like, and I didn't know what was being rubbed because I couldn't tell if this was my booty or not. I didn't know what it was.
Because the booty took up the whole camera, or like what?
She did. No, she didn't. No, she did, but no, she didn't.
I'm just asking the.
Yes, it took
that
up
needs
the
to be
whole, circumference of the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, it took it up, so I just didn't know what was being rubbed. So yeah, it was. I thought for me it was interesting as a woman that's not like a young woman but a woman to see us in such a way where it's like the sexuality is for real. It's still there. It still works. And like Miss Ethel said, if you don't use it,
You lose
it
it.
might dry up. So it's like I thought it was amazing for her to kind of come into, I don't want to say her own because I feel like it's there, but for her to kind of have a part of her awakened again, you know. So yeah, she got woke up.
Wow, you letting young boys rub on your booty. Okay, brr, with your cougar behind. Okay, girl.
And the scene's so funny. We actually, when we shot it, little EJ Dylan and David.
Oh yeah.
Like as I'm like grabbing for him to like you know almost fight him or whatever. Like the baby started laughing. He was like, ah! Like he thought it was fun. Like he's supposed to be a serious moment. It's like it's all funny because he come outside. He come outside. What he say? He say, yeah. I just left somebody up in 2B. I'm like, that's 2B.
My mom.
2B. Wait, hold on. My mama lived in 2B. You know what I mean? And like he like take off. He like, you know, that's a funny scene.
Yeah. So Jada's upstairs like.
I find it funny though. You got the same advice from somebody like older, like an elder, and then you got somebody that same advice from somebody younger. You know what I mean? Like the same advice. It's like if you ain't doing it, you need to use it now. Like
I know, and I mean, I think it's something that happens with. I don't know. I think women especially of a certain age, because it's like you're not a kid. You're not like youth, like in the 20s, like you guys are, or teens or whatever. But then you're also not, you know, in your 60s or 70s or 50s. It's like you're in this weird kind of area where
just trying to find.
Yeah, you just really it's just good companionship is what you're looking for, and it's not necessarily sex too, but it's companionship.
On your way there, you might just
you might just get some.
get some and then get out.
No,
How come you're not getting it from Darnell though?
Oh!
Okay, but
That
it was
way.
either, and I was like, that was part of my sentence. So I was getting ready to get to it. So you don't want the like.
Well, that's because I interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we know why.
Okay, so that happened. Yeah, so there might have been some. There's a word for that, like when you just kind of like the hit and quit it thing, you know, like with the ex. Because I feel like exes, and I hate to say this out loud, but I feel like exes got like that kind of free coupon. Like we can still get some.
I ain't got
Really?
no one extra got a free coupon, honey.
I don't know, like, but
Darnell,
if y'all in the same place or in the same frame of mind,
there's some possibilities.
yeah, no, it's not like it's like with
If y'all
everybody.
didn't end on a bad note. For
Exactly.
like you and Keisha.
Yeah, like you
like
Keisha.
Emmett and Keisha.
Well, yeah, no, Emmett and Keisha are
Like
on
Emmett
a
and
good
Keisha, correct.
No, this one.
So how does Tiff feel about that?
I don't know if she.
Wait,
wants
is
to
this
know.
the episode where she comes to the house and gives the money?
Yeah, it is.
It is. So we see.
I think Tiff is in a place of like. I think she's in a place of like, okay, look, whatever happened, but it ain't gonna happen again.
Dude, with that line, the Venmo.
The Venmo, she's
The
like, y'all
Venmo
got
line.
a Venmo?
Crazy.
I was
I
like,
hollered.
wow,
I
Venmo.
hollered.
I love when they do scenes together because it just like I be in the middle like.
Nigga, that face in particular.
In the middle,
Yo,
like,
you be stay making that.
That face is like,
I
okay.
just get the cheese and like that's more of a Jacob smile than an Emmett smile. I be like Emmett. So yeah.
I see Jacob smile on Emmett a lot.
Yeah.
I think Tiff.
Pops up.
I think Tiff in a maybe a little bit of an insecure place. She want to be with Emmett, but she in this place of like I'm not sure, and like she always think he cheating. I mean,
I wonder why.
which-
Oh,
because he has, and now he does again.
like his
So
daddy.
it's like-
yeah.
Ooh, let's talk about that. You and Darnell have a lot of similarities.
Darnell. Oh my God.
I
Or
feel
you guys
like-
have not had a relationship. Like, what's that like?
I feel like Emmett looks at Darnell as a
A cautionary tale.
almost I don't know like something that
A blueprint?
yeah blueprint exactly like almost like this is how did he do this? I got the same cards dealt with me right now, but you're like you chilling about your day, you're not worried about a thing, all the bills is paid. We still don't know what Darnell do by the way.
Not at all.
Right, what?
Who talking to him?
He
Oh,
got
God.
that earpiece.
Who talking
and
to
he wear a
him?
jumpsuit. He looked like we know what he's going on.
Okay, now but hold up though. Hold
He
up though.
sells weed. No.
We can't say that. We can't just say hey, he look like that.
Yeah, don't say you look like anything because I got a thing for those tracksuits.
Yeah.
I got a thing for those tracksuits.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
is a revelation. I
I'm
was not
sorry.
prepared for.
You know, well, yo, it's for real. Because it's like,
What about that earpiece though? Does it do it? for
no,
you?
I don't like that. No,
He be like,
the tracksuit,
he
yeah.
come in, yeah.
Nigga, you
Yeah,
thought
right,
that
you
was
got
it.
that.
And he like tap it hard, like, you know, and then he pop his words like.
What is happening, Lord? Wife's decision, and she's now an entrepreneur. She's a businesswoman. How you feeling about her? You know, being on her hustle and grind.
I think Emmett is almost in a place of like, he don't want to do nothing crazy, like he don't want to rob or steal, but he in a place of like, let's get this money however we can, because he tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You know, he want to get out of here. I think that's what we can see in Emmett, even though he has a lot of BS going on, but I think we see that he wants to go further than just being on the south side of Chicago. You know, he wants to like run a business, be a businessman, be an entrepreneur, and like I think that's what we see him doing all these different experiments, selling hair, selling shoes. Like we don't know what he is. You know, you can't just say he sells shoes now. He sell weed. He's like, or girls sell weed. You
But I
know
think
what I
that's
mean?
dope because they show where you and Tiff do connect with that entrepreneurial mindset. Like you guys have the makings of like a real dope power couple, and like
Yeah.
picking each other up and moving
We're
forward. So I
just
thought
seeing
that was
like the
great.
very beginning stages of it.